3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Ow. Welcome back to Stache Club Wrestling. My name is Sophie, and today we are doing a graphic designer ranks the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view posters.
Let's go.
Every single darn one of them.
Every single one that's
Every
in
single
existence.
damn one.
Just want to say hello. I'm here. I have not gone anywhere. I would tell you guys if I was, maybe. But yeah, thrilled to be back. Thrilled to be ranking some
we're
stuff.
happy you're
Yeah,
back.
I feel like we
Yes.
haven't done a Sophie vid in a while.
Yeah, I love me a Sophie vid. All right, before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on all forms of social media. Follow us on Patreon.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Pay us. Merch in the description below. What do we have? We have hats.
Beanies,
Beanies.
hats,
Shirts,
t-shirts.
no sweatshirts.
No
Sweatshirts are sold out.
Stickers.
Koozies.
Koozies.
Oh yeah, Paul, please buy a
Someone
koozie.
buy a koozie,
Please, for the love of
please.
God.
Yes.
We got a few of them.
It is.
Summer's right around the corner.
I was going to say, it is the dead of winter. However, summer is up next after spring, which isn't even a real season. So make sure you get those. We will be drinking outside this summer. Confirmed.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
We will be
Sophie
doing that.
confirmed.
Heard it
We are
here first.
drinking
We're going to be
outside.
drinking outside.
Let's
What's
go.
the drink of the summer? Do you know yet?
Well, my drink of 2025 is a dirty martini.
Love that.
Last year's was a cosmopolitan, but I won't be drinking dirty martinis outside. I don't
Yeah,
think.
That's a little weird.
That's a inside
dinner.
low lighting.
It is.
Yeah, at a
Low lighting. It
restaurant.
has to be dark inside. So I will get back to you guys as
Yeah,
far as what the drink
I'd love
is.
to know.
I'm not going to tell you until you sell out all the koozies. Alrighty, let's get started. Okay, so we have 2010 Elimination Chamber. Just from what I'm seeing so far, they're all kind of, there's a couple that are kind of giving Terminator, and for those of you who don't know, the Terminator is like my favorite movie, like franchise. So this one definitely giving Terminator kind of, not the red eye, but like, you have this little thing going on in his eye. Is this Batista?
Yes, it is.
It's funny you said that. I was gonna say bonus point if you can guess the wrestler.
All right, bonus point
So you
on the
got
board.
1 point.
There you go.
Dante, could you do me a favor? I think it's important. Could you describe what the Elimination Chamber is to Soph? Like, how many people are in there? What's the
Yes,
structure?
please do.
Like, what is this?
So it's basically this big ass cage that has pods in it with 4 people that you kind of wait to get not your number called, but people enter the match every few minutes. 2 people start, and it's just in this big structure of chains and shit, and it's very brutal. They've kind of lessened it over the last few years with like putting pads down, but it literally
great.
literally is like a steel floor, and
So here's like the old school
it's
one.
pretty brutal.
Oh.
It's like a big ass
Like
chamber.
I actually have
Yeah.
6 people, last person standing essentially.
Why are
Everyone
they
needs-
in this cage?
So they
Yeah,
can't
walk
get out.
in, you can't get out, can't
like
get
that.
out.
Because they've been bad.
Yeah, they're the bad boys and girls.
Fair
They do
enough.
them for the woman now.
All right, well,
Yeah,
thank you for
Batista's
that.
been a bad boy. That's why he's on the cover for this one.
And this is the first ever one, right?
Yeah, 2010.
Yes,
Yes.
pay-per-view.
Correct, right.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't, that would make me uncomfortable to be trapped inside a cage, which,
Yeah, I mean,
Can't relate.
They make the most
can't
out
relate.
of it,
Put me in one. Alrighty, so for this one, yeah, it's kind of giving Terminator. I think I've said in the past, I kind of like the posters that they're more simple. Like the ones that are too chaotic just like rub me the wrong way. But I also like the subtlety of the Elimination Chamber in his eye, which like is reflected with the logo that's down below him. I think it's kind of nice, but it's not like incredible. So I'll put it at A.
How you feel about, more importantly, the landing strip on his the chin?
Big fan of that.
Big
Yeah,
fan.
Love
big
that.
fan.
That's
Okay.
iconic.
Love that.
What is that called when it's on your face? There's another name for it.
Yeah.
Landing strip probably wasn't the word.
But I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah, I
what
don't
it's
know.
called. I don't know.
I'm not
Chin
sure what it's
strap?
called either.
No.
Alrighty, number 2. This is from 2011.
Ooh, tasty.
Yeah, yum. It looks like the cover of a video game. That looks
Tony Hawk
uncomfortable.
skate, pro skate.
Yeah, some like zombie game that he's trying to escape from. Or he is the zombie. I'm not sure. No bonus point here. Oh, wait, is it Edge?
Yeah, it is Edge. There you go.
Dude.
I only saw the name. That's why I was going to say. I
have
don't
his
know who
name
this
on
is.
it?
Yes, it does. Kind of weird to put that there.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one's fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fine. I don't like, obviously he's in the chamber trying to get out. He looks creepy. Yeah, just fine. I don't really have much to say about that one. So I'm going to rate it C.
Okay.
Cause I don't particularly like it. 2012. Let's take a look. This one's, no, I'm not
I
going to
don't
say
know
that.
what he's holding.
Yeah. What?
I was trying
Is
to,
it-
like, I was
is it
looking
the
at
cage?
this.
It's
Is it the-
Pokeball.
Is it the elimination?
I thought it was
chamber?
like a crown or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It-
Oh,
It's,
it's the Celtic. Is it the
It's
Celtic
a cross. Yes. It's,
Oh, it's his necklace. I think the chain he'd wear.
Oh, Oh,
I think.
No, that's definitely what it is. That's the pennant.
He's creepy looking in this as well. Honestly, all three of them have kind of looked creepy. I like this better than the last one. So I already know that I'm going to put it in B, but let me like break it down for you as to why. I like how pale he is. And I just like how pale everything is. Like the saturation's pulled down, but then he has this bright red hair. And then like this just like iconic, Irish green color, essentially. I think it's pretty nice how, the low saturation makes the other colors stand out. And the fact that he's Irish, obviously. This is Sheamus. It also says his name, but I didn't know
was going to
that.
say, I see all the names right next to him.
Hey, a point is a point.
Thank you, a bonus point for me. And you think about the Irish flag, like, white, orange, green. And those are like the star colors here because he's so fucking pale. So I think that's nice. I think they did a good job with this one.
Nice touch.
But the fact that he looks creepy, I don't like what his face is doing or his eyes. So I'm going to put him in B. You guys know how I feel about the multiple people.
Yeah. It is, I will say, it does fit the theme of like 6 people in the match.
It does.
So,
That's a good point.
At least they're not.
That's a good point.
Let's see how many points you can get first. How many of these wrestlers can we name?
All right. Well, John Cena, The Rock. Let's skip the top left.
Okay.
Sheamus.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. I want to say the bottom right is Big Show.
Yeah,
I'm not
there you
sure.
go.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll get the guy in the middle.
The bottom middle.
Bottom middle is
I
gonna
had-
be
a tough one.
I'm not sure who that is. The top left one looks very familiar, but I don't know who that. I couldn't come up with a name.
CM Punk.
No. No.
Yeah, and then Ryback is the guy bottom middle.
No. All right.
Have at it.
4 bonus points. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
there you go. Yep,
Huge.
huge.
That's a good point, Dante. I like what you said in terms of like how it shows that there are obviously 6 people that are competing. I'm going to assume that these are the ones that are competing, but we never know because in the past we have had people be the star of like the posters and then they're not even there.
Not even on the team.
Can I tell you? No. Like, these 6 weren't, like, in the match. I
No?
think Punk and Rock had their own one-on-one match, and
Then-
Cena was in another match completely.
Then what
I
are
think
we
him
doing?
and Ryback actually teamed up that event.
Yeah, this one doesn't make it's funny that it plays on like these are the 6
Right,
people in the
but
pods, and
it's-
then most of
but
them
it's
aren't
not.
in the
Yeah.
chamber.
Then
Yeah.
why are we doing this?
That's fair. That's fair. They
That's
gotta,
good- that's good
They just got to get the
context, though.
biggest names on it.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know.
okay, that does make
That's
sense.
really
You
the
want your
biggest. They got to
most-
get The Rock on there somehow, you know?
Yeah, it does bother me how like the bottom ones, they're all facing like quote unquote the right ways. Like, okay, Sheamus is looking to the left, Big Show's looking to the right, or yeah. But then on the top, I wish that The Rock was looking dead center, but he's
Gotcha.
turned in the same direction. They're all kind of turned in the same direction. I want
Consistency.
consistency.
Yeah, I feel that.
But another bonus, not bonus point for me, but bonus point for
give
the
it to you.
poster is I love spiders, and this is giving spider web.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
So I'm a fan of that.
Okay.
So I think, oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to make some adjustments. I'm going to move the Sheamus one. I'm going to move that one up one.
Oh,
and then
wow,
I'm going to
okay.
put this one at B because it's not too busy. But once again, I wish that they were at least all in this match.
Sure.
All right, 2014. I don't... Actually, I'm not sure how I feel about this. The thing that bothers me the most is that it reminds me of like a magician, and I hate magic and magicians.
It's a lot like that Santino Marella one we got. Remember, like the one where he's like,
ball,
I think the
crystal
Royal Rumble
ball.
one.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I remember that.
If it means anything to you, she does not compete in the match.
Of course she didn't. Why would she? I also see her name.
Not in that suit.
But I wouldn't have guessed that this was Stephanie McMahon. I thought she was a blonde. Ugh, gosh. All right, hold on. Let me look at...
See what you got here.
Okay, I'm moving the edge one down to D.
Whoa.
And then I'm going to put this one at C because I don't like it because it really gives magician and I'm not for that. And it's just kind of, once again, a lot going on. Not my favorite, but it's also, it's pretty clean. Like I'm not struggling to focus on anything specific, like, but it's just kind of weird. Like, why is she the puppet master of this,
It's like,
of
ooh,
this
look at this
show?
little cage I have.
This
All
guy
right,
again.
This
This
is
guy, yeah,
2015.
they love putting him on these posters.
I don't know who this is.
Ryback.
Oh, you again. All right.
This guy.
This one blows. D.
Don't
This
even
one-
have to fucking
I know.
think about it.
money.
Yeah, it's just boring. I don't care. And funny, they kind of like. I mean, they're not similar, but similar color schemes. Just like, ugh, whatever. I'm not looking forward to anything here. Where I want to be. It's pay per view,
Hey,
right?
neither were most people who were watching that pay per view. I'll tell you that.
For real.
John Cena, another bonus point.
Yep. +1.
Oh, this is gonna be. I'm just realizing this is gonna be funny. Remember, keep this one in mind when we go to the 2025 one.
Okay,
That's interesting.
I will. Are his eyes blue? I mean, they are here, but are they actually blue?
I would gorgeous blue.
Yeah?
Baby blues.
I'm not sure. Yeah, they are, right? John Cena's eyes are blue.
Oh, they have to be.
That'll be a quiz.
Yeah.
Guess the
They-
wrestler's
rather-
eye color, dude.
Yo!
That's
Write that down.
sick.
Write that down. Someone make that. It's kind of similar to the first one where, it's just like one solo shot. It's clean. I like the colors, despite the fact that they're not much different, in comparison to other things. I will say, he looks fine as fuck here. So that's
this was like
boosting my score.
It's like prime hot John Cena.
Yeah.
This is like when he was like a little bit past his like.
Or what is this? 2017.
I was gonna say this is like his like dad
okay.
era kind
Yeah.
of like he's post his prime era, but still fucking
Prime hot
amazing.
Cena is more
Yeah.
the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Absolute smash, though.
Yeah, no, this is a dill for sure.
Yeah, so that will boost up his points. I also really like, because I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that he was not shot behind these chains, but whoever like photoshopped this, took into detail, which they should have, like, the drop shadow, like the shadow behind the chains itself to like give it some more depth. I think that's really nice. You don't have to do that, but
They
it's,
took the extra. They went the extra mile.
They went the extra mile, and I really do appreciate that. Yeah, he looks fine as fuck, so we're gonna put that in A.
We gotta do like Sophie ranks hot John Cena eras or something.
Deal. I'm
Yeah,
in.
we should do that.
Twist my arm. This is also bad.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's too much going on. I don't care
A lot
about
of
any
bonus
these
point
people.
potential for this one.
I know.
Bonus point potential.
Oh, okay, that's Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. The men, I don't know who these people are. Has this person already showed up and I
No.
guessed them right?
You said Big Show. I think that may
But-
have been.
Similar beard.
Yes,
beard.
okay, so it's not Big Show, so
No.
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, the rest of them are pretty tough.
Yeah.
I have no idea who
You
the rest of
maybe
them
would
are.
know that one.
This guy?
Yeah.
He looks very familiar.
He's the one you always confuse with Roman Reigns.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you
okay.
go.
I
That's
gotcha.
3 bonus points right there.
Wow, huge.
I will say all these people, like, these were the matches too. Like, they were in the match.
Actually in the matches.
If that,
All right.
if that does anything for you.
Seeing
It's-
Finn Balor in a chamber match, what a good time.
Elias.
Who's
in the
that?
chamber.
Which one's he?
Second to the left.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy. I don't know any of these women. Sorry. She looks the most familiar. I don't know what her name is.
Bailey.
though. Bailey. All right. Who?
She was just in the All-Star weekend celebrities. Some
Was she?
basketball. Yeah. Yeah.
This looks like a bad Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah,
So-
some straight to DVD.
Yes.
I'd still
Yep.
watch it.
Exactly.
If Kevin James is in it, I'm watching.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of those movies anyway. So because they remind me of that, I'm I'm putting that in D as well.
Fair.
This is bad. Once again, bad.
Who's got a fan favorite in there? Me, my fan favorite.
Your fan favorite?
Yeah, my favorite wrestler's on there.
Oh shit! Who is your favorite wrestler?
Come
know
on,
this.
Sophie.
I know it. I know it.
We've
I know
known
it,
each
I know
other
it.
for so damn long.
I
You don't even
know.
know my favorite wrestler?
But I do because I know that John's is Rey Mysterio and yours is blank.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember because it was a question once on some quiz maybe back in the
yeah,
day.
Yeah,
Definitely
definitely
was,
was.
And I guessed The Rock, but it
funny.
wasn't. It was.
Yeah. Hi.
Give me the first.
Jeff
Jeff Hardy.
Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Say it with me now.
Jeff Hardy. Yes. All right. Bonus
Wrong.
point
It
for
was
me.
6
Wrong.
Joe.
Idiot, it's Randy.
I don't like this at all.
That's fair.
It's like looking at this is what I would expect a migraine to look like.
What's going on in that brain of yours? It's this.
Yes, this is actually exactly what my mom describes migraines to look like. So
To me, it looks like an Avengers poster.
It looks like a
Yeah.
movie poster.
Like a Marvel.
you're
Yeah,
right. You're right. And
definitely.
I hate Marvel. So
Yeah.
this is weird.
I actually
bright.
don't recall this at all.
Yeah, this is very bright.
Yeah, it is. It's very bright. The bottom half of their bodies are cut off, but also not all the way. Like you
It
can
looks like
see.
they're in pods.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're in pods, but like,
Ding. Point.
you know,
Point for Dante.
I'm trying to think of like Power Rangers with the evil guy that the Fates, and he's in that big pod. You know what I'm
don't
talking
remember.
about? That's what it kind of the coloring and like whatever reminds me of.
I know that this is Io Sky.
Oscar.
Oscar, damn it.
Close.
Same team.
Same team.
Okay,
team.
great. Because she's my profile photo on Paramount Plus.
Yes, it
That's
is.
dope.
No, on
Peacock.
Peacock.
Peacock, yes.
Yes.
That's funny. Mine's Oscar. On
Really?
Peacock,
Well, I
yeah.
say to her, I was like, if you want my Peacock, your picture has to be a wrestler.
Yes.
So that's our deal.
Yes.
And
it
I have
is.
Jerry Trainer.
Jerry
for-
Trainer.
for Paramount.
Yes, yes, you do. I don't know why they're
look,
evaporated.
Jumanji.
Like, Like they're cut in half for no reason. And like, but also if you're going to cut someone in half, commit to the bit. They didn't erase the bottom of her enough or her enough. But then it's like, there's nothing here.
Yeah, no, that's a good call out.
Like
crazy.
it's really like niche, but it's obviously something I'm going to notice.
They rushed.
Yes, this was rushed.
Yeah.
Copy,
that
paste,
is-
copy, paste, copy, paste.
Elimination Chamber is this Sunday, the 8th. What the fuck? At 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
New Jumanji movie.
Yeah, it's also bad. I gotta put it in D. I'm
Yeah.
so
It's a
upset.
weird one. What are we doing? Last 5 here?
Yes, I like this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot, actually.
Can I give you a little background info that could help maybe
Sure.
bump you up? So
Yes.
it's red and blue, the cage. That's because Drew's on Raw, the red brand, and Roman's on SmackDown, the blue brand. So that's
Oh.
why they're on the side of the colors.
Very nice.
I don't know if that does anything for you, but
I
the
do.
little
I
detail.
like the two, like the split kind of look. It's pretty nice. Once again, whoever photoshopped this like did a great job with the highlights and the coloring in terms of like painting the right colors on them depending on where like the light source is, if that makes sense. So when it comes down to like pure skill, I think that they have it. I also just like this elimination chamber, like the text itself as well. I haven't really talked about that in the last ones. I don't know, it's just clean. It looks really nice. It's kind of like a Star Wars poster, which I like those ones for the most part. Yeah, I don't know, it's just good, and I like a good technique. I think I would just get rid of this like lens, like this little like flare here. I don't think it's needed. No. Yes. All right.
go.
Putting Hot Cena up to S.
Oh, let's go.
Hot Cena gets an S.
I actually think that I'll move
go.
Sheamus up there as well.
Oh, hot Sheamus.
Right,
up to
right,
S.
Sheamus gets an S.
Yes. Yeah, I think I feel good about that. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. Ugh. Bad. Once again. Why? What? I don't know who that is.
Brock Lesnar.
I thought he was bald. Yo, what the fuck's going on here? It looks like the chamber is an alien spaceship
I think this
going to
is
suck
in-
up whatever city that
I
is.
think this was in Saudi Arabia.
I don't think this was executed well. Why is it just floating in the air over the city? Like, I don't know. I think that there were so many.
They're gonna drop the chamber on the entire city.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Or once again, that it's an alien spaceship going to suck up the city. Weird. Bad. D.
Tough. A lot of D's.
Yeah, I'm not.
Lot of
I might
Ds.
have to go in and move some things around. Whoa. Who's this ghost guy in the back?
Yeah,
that
his
goat?
opacity is so low.
Yeah.
That's weird. But I don't mind this.
God, what a match. Though.
Yeah,
What a
yeah, I
fucking
know.
match.
This was insane.
It's kind of hard to look at, but I don't dislike it. I mean, on the outsides of the bars, it's, relatively even, like it looks clean. And then you get to the center and it's like, all right, you have Roman Reigns and the ghost of Christmas past.
He does kind of give like Scrooge.
He does.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's Sami Zayn
what's he doing back there?
Stalking him.
losing in his home country to Roman Reigns.
Losing a
Damn.
match to Roman.
Yeah, that part's kind of freaky, but it's not as bad as I don't feel right putting it in D. I think I'll put it in C next to the magician because it's just kind of off-putting.
Next to the magician.
Yeah, it's just kind of off-putting.
All right.
But it's not terrible.
Last two.
All right, we have Rhea Ripley.
Nice.
There we
Yeah,
go.
says her name.
Yeah, that's right.
I do know who that is though. So I will take that bonus point. Thank
Oh, yeah,
you.
she will.
I'm gonna save my opinion till the end.
Okay.
I don't want to influence anybody.
Okay.
Ooh, but maybe good context.
Yeah,
if you
I'll
notice,
take
Elimination
context.
Chamber Perth. They're in Perth, Australia.
Australia.
Rhea Ripley's home country. I don't know if she's from Perth specifically, but
She's from Australia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
She was in the main event.
I do like the colors. I like the purple.
I love
a
purple and
lot.
black. That combo is timeless. My nails are currently purple and black, so big ups for that. I wish that her head was placed. Like I'm getting distracted by the right side of it, where it's like her cheek and chin and ear. I'm like that. I feel like I'm seeing too much. Like if you were to crop it right where that like thicker bar is, and you just see the left side of her face.
Gotcha.
I like that more because like there's just empty space. Like what are we doing with that side? Because also if the text is on the left side too, like if you're cropping it right where that thicker black line is, it lines up like almost perfectly in
Right.
center.
They could have like zoomed in more, kind of.
Yes, I don't
or
think the
whatever.
right side is necessary. It's just distracting me. Like it would do one thing if they're putting something important there, but it's just the rest of her head and the most important, like her, everything about who she is. It's the strong dark makeup. It's the nose ring. It's the collar thing she's got going on, which is all pretty much seen. I don't know. I would physically pick her up and move her slightly to the left. So maybe you have like the very end of the eye makeup or something, and then crop it, because once again, the right side, it's just like, why is it here? But I don't dislike this one. I'm gonna put this in B.
That's a good
John, your opinion?
Maybe my favorite one.
Yeah.
Of the crop. Yeah, this is an all-timer for me. I really like it. I definitely don't disagree. Like, there is a lot of her head on the right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this one's cool.
Yeah, I like it. In terms of the ones that we've seen with like the chains and the people, she's not as hot as John Cena is though, so I can't.
That's a hot take. I'll tell you that.
Hot take?
We had some hot takes
The
on this
wrestling
channel.
community.
That might be the hottest take.
For that one.
Hot take.
In that particular photo, I will say. But I don't know if I find John Cena conventionally attractive. But
You
in
don't
that,
find him. Wait, what did you just say?
I don't know that
You just think he's hot?
in that photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what's
Specifically.
funny? I ask whenever I'm like out to dinner with like people I don't really know that well, or you know how sometimes you end up in like a
You think
situation.
John Cena's hot?
Genuinely, that's the question I ask. I go, let's say I'm with a couple of friends. It's like, oh, we're meeting these friends. Whatever. It's kind of a group you're not sure
Yeah.
with. To break the ice, I always ask. I think I either ask, do you think John Cena's hot, or do you think The Rock's hot?
a
And
good question.
9 times out of 10, women say no, because they're too, to either of them, because they're too beefy and bulky, and they look like the Michelin men,
Fair
know.
enough.
But like, it's a funny. I think I usually say John Cena. I'll tell you this: icebreaker doesn't work all the time.
Striking out on.
Many a time, I just kind of get like, what? And then that's, and I kind of go to my own friends.
At the end, it's like, well, I think he's hot.
That's always my take. Yeah, my
funny.
take is like,
But, like-
I play it up where I'm like, you guys don't think Cena's hot?
Like,
That's Dad Cena, right? That's like pre-Dad Cena, close to Dad
You do
Cena.
keep saying that, but he is very he's famously anti.
Yeah, he doesn't. Will not have kids. Literally broke up with Nikki Bella because he didn't want to have kids.
hysterical. Shit. I like that even more. S+.
Doesn't want to be a father.
Yeah.
Bumping it up for me.
Yeah, it's not. So to go back to before we finish up this quiz,
Go
to go
back
back
to Hot
to
Cena.
to Hot Cena, which is the star of the show. If you were to take any person or wrestler and put them in this exact position with this same
Yeah.
lighting, I think that I would find them.
It's the
just
lighting,
as-
it's the look.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes, we
You
don't
like
need
that
that.
one. You're gonna love this one.
I don't love this one. No, because now he just looks like a little crybaby bitch here. Where in
so
the
see-
first
It's like
one,
he's got a lot of makeup on in this. A lot of
See what I
edits.
mean with the comparison, like with the Hot Cena
Yeah,
one?
it's-
like, I don't
he's-
know if I'd imagine they're kind of in reference to each other. I don't know if it was a mistake. But yeah, the eyes. I'll let you know. I don't mean to go
No,
on.
that's
but, like,
okay.
Yeah, the eyes are like the first thing that like
I'm
looks
like,
super
oh,
weird.
he's
Yeah, the eyes are
sad.
Yeah. But one other thing on here, Sophie, that might bump it up a few. It says Fortnite,
Fortnite
OG right there as an
Oh,
ad.
Bro, I
So,
can't wait for the new season.
just
I have
saying.
played way too much of this past season.
Just saying.
Bonus points for Fortnite OG. Yeah, it's
Pop off. What do you got?
yeah. Maybe he's not attractive.
You know what? Maybe he isn't.
Yeah, I
His
don't.
fingernails scare me kind of. I
Yeah,
don't
what are we
know.
doing here? I mean,
I don't know.
2025. He looks sad and he looks lost here. Like the confidence in the first one. I'm just comparing it to the first one. The confidence in the first one is not seen here in the second one.
Honestly,
Honestly, really good
point.
storytelling.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Some context here.
Okay.
Is this year in 2025 is John Cena's retirement tour.
Okay.
So he's retiring in December in 2025.
Like,
So he's-
officially.
he's wrestling, quote unquote full time, for the whole year. So he just lost the Royal Rumble. He came in second in the Royal Rumble. The story that we're seeing a little bit, but it's mainly that we're expecting to get more of, is that he is losing confidence. He's not the John Cena of old.
Yeah.
He is older. He doesn't, he's like, maybe I'm not going to be whatever.
So-
do I think that's necessarily what this is trying to convey?
Absolutely
No.
not.
But like your, I don't know, what do you call it?
perspective.
Perspective of it, or just interpretation
Interpretation,
of it is like funny, spot on.
Pretty on point.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it just
It would be
it's-
funny if the Photoshop people were like, we gotta make him sad for this poster.
Yeah,
You know
like,
what I mean?
they definitely had this
But-
made before,
Yeah.
like, he lost at the Rumble and shit like that. But yeah, that is funny. That is
Because it
funny.
also, on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, he's like coming out of the darkness, coming out of the shadows, like from maybe having a past few years of like maybe not being as successful or as like, because I mean, when we first started doing this, I mean, I didn't know anything about wrestling, but like I knew who John Cena was. So he was always like the face of wrestling, like him and The Rock. That's literally the only two people that I could think of. But now he's taken a back seat because he is older. There are, better competitors these days. So he's kind of like
spitting right now.
I think it is intentional knowing the storyline that.
Now that we're talking about it, now I'm more in that side.
I like it.
I'm more on that side.
Yeah, it's
like
interesting. But also, if I was going on a retirement tour, I would once again want to come out with the confidence of hot Cena.
Not hot anymore.
He's
not
doesn't feel
hot anymore.
He doesn't feel hot anymore.
No, I'm like, this is not.
Breakups do something to a man.
Yeah, and shit.
He is married now, so he should feel confident in himself.
He should. Yeah, it's just a different vibe. But overall, as a physical poster.
Remember, Fortnite OG.
Okay, ready? We're moving Rhea Ripley up to A.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna put this one at B.
Okay.
Because
don't
it's
think that's
not
crazy.
it's not with the Magician or the Ghost of Christmas Past, but it's not as good as the other ones. And it's just different. I'm just gonna pull up for a comparison. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a crazy comparison.
I think pretty intentional now that we have them side by side.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely paying homage to the 2017 one for sure. Just based on the placement and the angle of the chains, they clearly use this one as a reference. Dark background with just a solo shot like in the center of it all.
It's so funny how similarly the eyes are edited from 2017 to
Right?
2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, his baby blues front and center. Yeah, this clearly shows that time has passed.
Wow.
Yeah, 100%. Wow. Yeah,
Beautiful.
they're going to have so many posters this year with him on it. Like, they're just going to run with it.
He's gonna progressively get less sad.
Yeah, he'll get more.
Pay-per-views
That
get, yeah.
smile is going to come out.
We will have to look into that. We'll
Rank
have to
every
look
John
into
Cena
that.
poster ever.
There's
Deal.
probably a fucking lot of them.
Yeah, I think this is. I mean, obviously this is the end of it, but I think.
Would
that
you
this
change
was-
anything?
No,
Give
I
us a final look, and then we can
You
get
had
outta
some
here.
movement throughout.
I did have some movement throughout, which honestly, usually I'm. When I have a feeling about something, I stick with it. But as time went on, I changed some things up.
So your favorite, you'd say, is the Hot Cena one?
Hot Cena.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
I
Hot
think-
Cena.
Oh,
Sheamus,
congrats.
a close second. You're not as hot, but I think
But you're Irish.
but you're Irish, and from a symbolism standpoint, you ate with that. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching. Thrilled to be back once again. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to see more of this. Leave a comment if you want more Hot Cena. Leave a comment on what you think the drink of the summer is going to be, and I'll
So
tell you
true.
after you buy all of the koozies.
Big ups.
Yes. But thank you guys for having me. Until then, peace.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my foot's asleep.